Okay, Steven Seagal's a dangerous man. Steven Seagal plays his standard, like ex-special forces guy who spent 6 years in prison for a crime he didn't commit. He's out, and he just happens to kind of run into some people. This isn't a really well thought out movie here. And he kind of, runs into some people, accidentally kill. Well, I guess you guys didn't accidentally kill somebody for Steven Seagal. You deliberately kill people when you're Steven Seagal. He kills some people, finds there's like a sack of money, as well as a girl. He takes a sack of money and the girl, and he's with a guy named Sergey. He's trying to figure out exactly what's going on. Essentially, he's kind of in the middle of a town where you have Russian mobsters who control part of it, Chinese drug lords who are also in the process of human trafficking, and the woman is related to like a high up Chinese government official who knows lots of strategic information, lots of political information, great for blackmailing. The money was sent by the head Chinese drug lord. By the way, the money was sent from the person who's doing the human trafficking, and it was the money that was from the drug lord. The drug lord was trying to steal the money back for the human trafficking of the old Chinese guy, and they had the girl to try to help coerce the older Chinese, political figure into giving up more secrets so they can have great blackmail material. This is essentially like old Steven Seagal playing the Steven Seagal role in a bizarre, the scenes with the Russian mafia are done very well. The Russian mob comes off beautifully. The Chinese come off just kind of bizarre and really stereotypical. They're like drinking sake and they've got women dancing around sometimes, and it is kind of weird seeing like huge human trafficking and like drug kingpins in an office that is wood paneling. And it eventually leads down to Steven Seagal getting help with the Russian mob to take on some of these Chinese guys. And of course, it has to end, with Steven Seagal essentially whooping the crap out of the main character, of the main villain. It's okay. It's a Steven Seagal movie. You can tell it was done recently, because Seagal is not in the best of shape. But it is still interesting to see, that he did these movies back in like the '90s, and here we are almost like essentially 20 years later. It's a 2010 movie, and he's still doing almost the exact same thing. The nice thing is he's gone away from when he was doing like the environmental things, like On Deadly Ground and stuff like that. This is, if you're a Seagal fan, this is watchable. He doesn't do any running, so you can see him doing his really weird arm movements. It's a Seagal movie. There's nothing really amazing about it. The fight sequences are okay. They're pretty stock for what he does nowadays. You just see lots of gun violence, and it's okay. There's nothing really tremendous about this. It's kind of, they went with for a crime he didn't commit, and then it turned into kind of just like a pseudo random. Well, we'll throw in human trafficking, we'll throw in drug dealers, we'll throw in Chinese, we'll throw in some political intrigue. Oh, let's throw in some Russian mobsters too. And that is a dangerous man.